Right guys, we're beat detecting today. Sorry about the wind. One of my subscribers asked me to give him a bit of hints on digging on this beach. I won't say where it is, but some people do. If you go back on my videos, you'll know where it is. And there isn't really that big of a secret to it, but you've got to learn your beach, but you've also got to dig the signals others don't dig. And I can give you an example here. I've just dug the signal here of that, look. Now what does that look like? That is something copper, but that is exactly what I'm digging for. But that also comes up as another thing. So it's a thing people discriminate out. So you've got to dig all the things that people do not discriminate out to get what you're after. That's how I find, and I'm looking for one good find here on this beach today, and I'll be digging 20 or 30 crap things, but I'm just looking for one good thing. As long as I'm finding things like this, I'm happy, because I know I'm digging for the right things. Now later in this video I will do a bit of a more in-depth talk about this, but it's a bit more boring. I had to do it in the vehicle because the wind's so bad out here. But if you scroll through the video after, you can find it. It's a couple of minutes showing you and telling you how I go about things digging, okay? If it helps you out. Well, it's a lovely day here today. I come out, it's actually pissing down, but I enjoy it like this because there's nobody about. It's all clear. So the sand has really come back in now, so it is a bit awkward to find things, but there we are. That's what I want. If I'm finding things like this, it's all good. So hopefully we'll find some more. Cross fingers. Here we are. Found that come up as the same thing I was looking for before. I found 3 of these. They look like they're part of an old watch or something. It's quite heavy, but we know we're onto good things when we're trying to find stuff like this. So very deep. Old CTX is still hammering it out. There's a find here, just where I want to find something. It's in between everything else. If you look at that screen there, that's not what we, that's it there. There, that's it. There's a couple of things there, but we want it to be round here, but lots of things I dig are here, but they're really here. Right guys, I said I'd do a little bit of a talk afterwards, and I've had a very hard day today. I haven't found a lot, and I actually wasted 3/4 an hour digging for a gold signal. It was actually that, which was a stone wrapped up in lead. Now, you must probably think I'm mad, but that's the signals you have to dig. Been very tiring job today. There's a bit more sand in here than normal, so it's covered things up a bit. So, very hard day digging today. Like I said before, that somebody asked me, what's the secret to digging rock pools? The secret is you've just got to persevere, because they go down very deep, these finds. And you've got to dig the stuff nobody else digs. Because most of the other stuff is hoovered up by people who detect on this beach a lot, and this beach is detected a lot. So I bypass all that, and I just try to get the stuff I'm after. So I try to dig the stuff that nobody else digs. Everybody else will be getting all the coins and everything on the dry air and closer. You just got to really think about where the tide brings things. Try to get here on time when the tide is going out. Follow the tide down if you can. That's not always possible, but basically don't bother with a sand scoop, and just use a really good stout shovel and dig down. Most of the good stuff is deep. Most of the good stuff doesn't come up as a good signal, and you've got to persevere. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. And like I said, this beach in Wales is one of the hardest about. Lots of people don't find nothing, and today I've just found a few things. Nothing of any excitement, but I thought I'd just put it up because one of these chaps asked me for some tips, and the tips are just persevere. That's it. So good luck everybody. Comment, rate and subscribe.